Yo, what's good, y'all? Today we just gonna be playing Fortnite.
You guys don't hear that? What's happening? I don't know what's going on. I turned invisible for something.
About a year ago, I made 3 investigative videos. Ghost/bot. Since then, the world of Girl Tag Ghosts has grown, and more appear without any explanation. I have found something crazy. Today, I'm investigating Echo, the bot that appeared right after PvP and exploded with popularity. Not only did I find out the truth about this ghost, but I managed to speak with the creator themselves, and it blew my mind. Now, everything starts with PvP, arguably the most popular ghost in Gorilla Tag.
Come down here, quick! Look at this scoreboard! Bro, I'm so slow, but LP's sliding so bad.
Report to be seen on the bridge in Forest. PvP has a light pink color tone. It's known to harass users in lobbies. They'll do things like changing players' names, turning them invisible, changing the board, or just straight up kicking them into the lobby.
Like that.
And PvP would mostly appear in these codes. This was the scariest thing for a long time. People actually thought there was like a ghost haunting lobbies, but it was later found out it was just groups of hackers trying to mess with people. This caused a lot of problems for the development team, which is why Girl Tag is now paid on PC.
No one, apart from Lemming, can ban you from this game.
Nowadays you hear of ghosts like Daisy09, Statue,
Bro.
and I feel
But
like people just accept that they appear, but no one digs a little deeper to find out where they come from. Until today, meet Echo, the second ever ghost.
by the way, guys, make sure I know that you can hold a full lobby of Thunder Spheres. I just got unlocked with 2 right now.
Now, Echo is typically regarded as a safe or friendly ghost, but I disagree. Echo has much longer arms than normal. It's way faster than you. Not only that, if you have to name PvP or Astro, she'll immediately kick you from the game. And if you stare at her for too long, she will deem you a threat and will chase you down. Does that sound friendly to you? Now, just like PvP has their own codes where sightings are most prominent, Echo has them as well. Echo is apparently best found in the Canyons map, either in the code Echo or 555999. Later on, I'm actually going to go into these codes myself and see what I can find. Okay, so we know everything about Echo, but still not where they came from and what their intentions are. Luckily, I found something that can help. Reddit user UnfairTough1208 creates a post on August 24th, 2021, claiming that they and another player named Agile are searching for someone named Echo. Unfair states that Echo is the answer to a code that they have, and that they imitate her in-game to try and, lure her. Unfortunately, they have no luck because after a month of searching, they find nothing. Unfair's next post is a direct message to Echo, claiming that there are now thousands of people looking for her, which is true because people were searching for her at this time, and that they will have her. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Unfair's second to last post claims that they found her, and they have done what we needed to do with Echo. And the last post literally reveals the truth of who Echo is. But I think I found that out first. Months and months after the whole PvP thing, I'm sitting in a Discord call with my friends like VMT, Eric1515, and my head moderator on Discord, Ella, aka Echo Miss. Echo Miss. Now, Unfair's last post says that we are not afraid to reveal who she actually is. Echo Miss is who you look for. What the hell? As we're hanging in this Discord call, we bring up the topic of the rise of Girl Tag Ghosts, and she casually mentions that one of the ghosts is based off her. We are not the fake PvPs/ARGs. We hunt down our content creator targets and protect them, follow them, and isolate them. Now that I'm uncovering this, I called Ella to find out exactly what she has to do with all this.
Welcome.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Look, so I got a couple questions for you, just to kind of help clear this up. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. Can you just tell me, how did you first get involved with this? How did you get involved with this mod, like this whole Echo thing?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I was playing Gorilla Tag like usual. This was like in the game, and I think, yeah, I had a rented Rift S. I do remember the code, like the day I was playing. It was ST59. I just started playing like usual, but two people then approached me, calling out my name, which was at the time Echo Mist. Their names were PBBV and Azel.
Okay, so you met Azel in game then?
Yeah.
So that post came after, obviously, yeah.
They acted very welcoming and nice, and actually helped me learn a few things in the game, which I was grateful for. But the topic of my gender was brought up, and I told them that I was a female. They then went on to make some sexist comments and a few jokes about it, which I didn't appreciate, so I felt uncomfortable and decided to part ways with them. 3 days later, I jumped back into the game, and they are coincidentally in the first lobby I joined. I left. The same exact thing happened the next day. It was just a complete cycle of them being in my codes and joining like straight after me.
So you were getting tracked then?
Yeah.
Okay. Did Unfair ever contact you like the original Reddit poster, or was it just through Gorilla Tag, or like what happened after that?
Talking wise, it was through Gorilla Tag, but like secondary contact, it was through Discord with at least 5 accounts. The main person, PBB, kept messaging me the words Echo and 555-999 and saying, "Let us help you." I've never told this to anyone for security reasons, but they revealed my first name, my last name. They sent pictures of me that were already like existing, my school, and a picture of me walking into a venue with my ex for a school dance. I was asking them questions, how they got those, and Azel then went to tell me that they lived in my country along with PBBV, and that they were living in my state and knew a good lot of information about me. I knew this was someone I didn't know because no one from my school played VR, let alone Gorilla Tag.
Now that I learned all this, I wanted to see the ghosts in action myself, so I asked Ella this. Would you want to go into the codes, the 2 popular codes, to see if we can find anything?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so at the time of recording this, it is 3:50 something a.m. There's like 2,000 players online. It's dead right now. What are the most popular codes? It's Echo and 555-999, right? Okay, let's do 555-999 first. See you there. Hey, are you a ghost? Okay. Oh, another green Santa. Oh, hey, buddy. It's him? Oh, he's got a mod menu. I am not getting player tracked. That guy had a mod menu open. I don't know if he's player tracking. I don't know if they fixed player tracking. I couldn't make videos for months when that was happening. All right, you want to go to the other one? I'm just going to change my name and color just in case. Is there anybody? You guys have mics? Yeah, what brings you to the code?
I don't know, me and him are looking for ghosts. We found 3. Some dude was teleporting around the map and going.
And what do they look like? Like the color or cosmetics?
It was black and didn't have any cosmetics.
Okay. Let's go back to our code. So, unfortunately we didn't find anything, but I guess that's sort of the nature of these things with video games. Whether it's true that it's a bunch of hackers messing with people, or if there's an actual ghost, the fun part is that we get to experience this together. Thank you for being part of this. Thank you for helping me document history, and thank you for watching.
300 for that and 2,000 for this, way too expensive. But today I'm going to show you guys how to get all this stuff for a lot cheaper. Okay, so first, go to one of your favorite gaming websites. Select the products you want, then click the Flash browser.
Alright, Elliot, look, if these guys don't want their real voice to be put in the video, if they want their names blurred, you gotta tell me now, just because of the nature of what we're gonna talk about. There are ghosts going around leaking the full addresses, names, and phone numbers of players, like, down to the coordinates.
Literally from longitude and latitude to my phone number, my name, my address, everything.
Ever since I started making these ghost videos, more and more occurrences have been popping up, and it seems to be getting worse. Not only am I going to be showing you accounts from real people, I also interviewed a Gorilla Tag moderator themselves, and what they had to say was...
It has never happened. There's no way.
A ton of numbers. I didn't even pay any attention. I thought it was just some little kid trolling. And then I heard my state, and I started listening, and then it read like my IP address from like literally from longitude and latitude to my phone number, my name, my address, everything, literally an entire docs.
711 Bellacita Boulevard, W. United States.
So at this point, I know Elliot, I know his friends, I know they have no reason to lie. How did some random player find the exact coordinates of someone else through Gorilla Tag? Well, Gorilla Tag uses two services to host this multiplayer experience. These server/multiplayer are hosted by Photon, which handles all kinds of networking like joining public lobbies or private codes. PlayFab is the other service which handles accounts and player data. So things like your name, cosmetics you own are all remembered by PlayFab. That's what keeps track of it. Now Photon is where the issue of player tracking comes in. Player tracking is when other players use hacks to always know what code you're in, no matter what. When I was getting player tracked, it's because hackers managed to get my Photon ID, which is like my Gorilla Tag address, connected only to me. So they knew where I was at all times, which pretty much ruined the game for me. There are actually full underground Discord servers that sell these player trackers. There's unfortunately a market for it, and I don't know if I'm doing good talking about it, but I want to bring attention to malicious, pointless hacking that ruins the game for people. It sucks.
Game 4, 3.
Already, dude? What the hell?
Time to get out of here. Literally 2 minutes of them getting on. Literally the first, 3 minutes on. Gotta be kidding me, bro.
Luckily, these problems seem to have been fixed with all the work the Gorilla Tag team is putting in, but I'm still going to be careful. Now, Photon doesn't get you any real-life information. PlayFab does, and that's where the danger might come in. Any game you've ever played that uses PlayFab, like Cappuccin, Fish Game, Gorilla Tag, anyone in an admin or developer position knows where you live. If you're a developer admin and you scroll through your player list on your game, you can click and see an approximate location down to the town of that specific player. Of course, sharing this information would be highly illegal, and I'm not saying that any of the developers of these games are doing that. I'm just using them as examples. So now we know how this information is collected by a developer, which is generally safe. But how does a hacker get this? From what it seems, there's a ghost called Goodbye with a salmon color going around and completely doxing people. Goodbye. These are Quanley's first messages to Elliot when this happened, and as you can tell, he's pretty freaked out. A gorilla named Goodbye came in my game and literally...
How?
Gorilla named Goodbye came in my game and literally said my entire address, IP, and longitude and latitude. Then I started listening. Were you recording? No. Are you serious? I closed my game instantly. Yes, WTF. So I spoke to Elliot's other friend, but he had a different story. Yo, Nero, what's your man? Alright, so look, what were you doing at the time of getting down?
Yeah, it's up here, y'all. The same man just started shaking their head and stuff. Yeah, and he told people like peace. Saying people stuttering in the
So it wasn't just you then?
No. It's scary.
Oh, God.
No, you were calling each other. So like, we were both doing comments.
Oh, and there was the action.
Yeah.
He experienced getting his internet code ECR. I'll visit later. And he wasn't the only one going through this. These are messages sent to the official Notify Discord on the day of this happening. So, after hearing all this, I want to get information from the Notify moderators and subjects. Anyone is knowledgeable about this stuff, it's a monitor. Remember, all information you're about to hear is not a reflection of the Notify staff, the moderation team, or Jolene. Take everything at face value. So the first thing I have to do is, have you heard the stories of like people getting jobs and information getting leaked into Notify? I have, and I reported it to a lot of people on the
My house. Wow, that's so messed up, dude. Yo, that's so messed up, bro. Check my windows now. My car's there, everything. Obviously, doxing is a real thing. So there's something up between the player experience and what the moderators of Gorilla Tag are saying. I'm not saying I was necessarily doxed through Gorilla Tag, but doxing itself is an issue, and it's leaking into our community. And the craziest thing about all this is that 69% of you aren't subscribed. Now, my last hope to get any information about this was to go to code BBVR. So that's exactly what and I did. We were surprised. Alright, Haven, so look, the last code we need to go to is BBVR. If we don't find anything there, I'm going to be pretty disappointed, but at least we know there's no IP hacker that's in there all the time. My goodness, not
Already, dude?
I don't think anyone's going to come in soon.
What the hell?
Yeah. Alright, well, my friends, if there's anything I can leave you with, is that you need to keep your information safe. The Gorilla Tag team and their moderators are doing an excellent job with their work, and this video is not to juxtapose anything that they do, just bringing more eyes to the problem of doxing. Be safe.